I am Sean Embrach with Hgp Sports. Alpha United and debutant GDF will represent Guyana in the CFU Club Championship. The GDF team will depart for Trinidad on Monday. Here is more.
They are ready for battle and to play well, are the words of coach of the GDF squad, Denzel Thompson. They will be making their debut appearance in the Caribbean Football Union's Club Championship. The team's training routine was rigorous for the past 6 to 8 weeks, Thompson said of the well-oiled players. The GDF will leave Guyana on Monday for the Twin Island Republic, where they will compete in Group 2 on April 15, 17, and 19. Those games will be hosted at the Otto Bolton Stadium with DirecTV Connection Football Club as the host team. SAP Football Club of Antigua and Bermuda and Waterhouse of Jamaica are the other 2 clubs that will contest this group. Only the winner will advance. The GDF, along with Alpha United, the other competing team for Guyana in the CFU Club Championship, engage each other in a warm-up game on Thursday at the GDF ground ahead of next week's matches. Alpha will host Group 1 at the Guyana National Stadium Providence and will welcome as their opponents Central Football Club of Trinidad and Tobago and Suriname's Inter Moingotapo.
The East Bank Football Association continues to emphasize the importance of youth football as the Lenscraft Under 13 League prepares to kick off on Saturday. Calvin Chapman files that report.
7 teams will contest the East Bank Football Association's Under-13 football tournament. Action was slated for Thursday morning, but teams were misguided on the amount of players per side. Unlike the recently concluded EBFA Under-11 tournament that featured 7 players per side, the Under-13 edition will feature 11. Nevertheless, reigning EBFA Under-11 champs Horstellan Raiders and Agricola Red Triangle turned up for football, and a friendly match was organized by the coaches to test the team's preparedness. Agricola won the encounter and the youth coach spoke with Hgp Sport.
I don't want to be a loser, right? But we still got plenty more work to do in this competition, the Under-13, a lot more work to do because we want to come out victorious in this competition. Because where we come from, we don't have much people looking at us. So we want to show them from the youth point of view, from the little ones come right up, to change a different page in our community.
Despite the loss, Horstellan Raiders coach Ron James has a good feeling about his side and their chances in the competition.
All in all, I believe the performance was good. We played against a good team. We see where we are. We have to put in more practice, more effort in the. We got to tweak some players, see different positions and these things. But all in all, I feel confident about the competition coming up, the Under-13 competition, and I feel good. At least with this practice match.
East Bank Football Association president shared with Hgp Sport the main reason behind the tournament.
This is really for our future development. So we figure out that once we have our young people fully involved in football at this level, we know that they're going to be the nursery for their club, and coming years to come, they will make a difference to represent our country, Guyana.
Guyana's Rugby 15s side will challenge their Trinidadian counterparts in a must-win match, defending their title. We have the details.
Guyana's national 15s rugby team, the defending NACRA's champion, will depart for Trinidad and Tobago on Friday to face their longtime foes in a must-win game. The Green Machine will look to avenge the 2013 20-0 defeat they suffered at the hands of the Trinis, while the North American and Caribbean Rugby Association NACRA Southern Zone title on the line. The winner will go on to play the winner of the North Zone to determine who will be the NACRA's 2015 champions. Guyana won against Barbados 48-22 in their first game of the NACRA tournament at the National Park. Included in the Green Machine lineup are Australian-based Kevin McKenzie, Rondell MacArthur, Jason Tyrrell, Rockford Cummings, Dwayne Scudder, Valen Adams, Richard Staglon, Jamal Angus, Jermaine Powell, Ryan Gonzalez, Piabo Hamilton, Theodore Henry, Claudius Butts, Avery Corbin, and Ronald Myers. The reserve players are Jackie Archibald, Kevin David, Delroy Gordon, Troy Arjun, Blaise Bailey, Lancelot Adonis, Leon Greaves, and Randy James. President of the Guyana Rugby Football Union, GRFU, Peter Green, told reporters yesterday that he is 200% confident that Guyana will defeat Trinidad despite the opposition being one of the most difficult they faced.
The NBS Georgetown Cricket Association's 40-over second division tournament concludes this weekend, and Noble House Seafoods GCA's 2-day tournament begins. More in this Calvin Chapman report.
The action begins at 10 a.m. sharp when Georgetown Cricket Club face Transport Sport Club for the GCA 4th over title at Maltino Sport Club ground. Cyril Garnott and Hortense Isaacs are the umpires for that encounter. The GCA two-day competition commences simultaneously on Saturday as the second division players brace themselves mentally and physically for the longer format. Fast bowlers are to benefit from a new clause in the GCA two-day rule book. They are to account for at least 25% of the total overs bowled in an innings. This is welcomed by the pacers since spin is usually exhaustively used.
That's a wrap on sports. Let's take a look at the weather forecast.